Hello, if you're watching this, welcome to my channel, Jim Bob's Guitar Mods. I'm Jim Bob. I don't know if anybody's going to watch this or not, but if you are watching it, welcome. The reason I'm making these videos is I bought some guitars online from a guy on Facebook Marketplace was selling 4 Japanese guitars from the 60s, 70s. And I bought them and they need a bit of work, so I'm going to be documenting the work that I'm going to be doing on them. I thought somebody might want to watch the videos. I like watching guitar modding videos, so somebody might want to watch these. This first one is a Mansfield. Is the brand on the headstock. Can't find a whole lot of information about this one. I did find out that the Mansfield name comes from Montreal. There was a store on Mansfield Street that had the guitars branded with that name. Can't remember the name of the store. But I've seen other ones with the exact same body and everything. Looks exactly like this, with Crestwood as a name, or Maya, or Kingston, or Ryan. There may be others. Those are the ones I've seen. And the manufacturer, I've heard it could be either Guiatone or Tesco or Kawai, so I really don't know. If anybody out there knows, please let me know in the comments. At first, this one was, was okay, but it's grown on me. I like the cream colored pickup cover over the black pickup, and I kind of like the red burst. Yeah, it's not bad. The neck pickup didn't work, that's why that one's out right now. I've got a replacement, but I don't know if it's going to work. It's just a Strat style, but the original pickup is really deep, so the pickup cover is also deep, so it doesn't fit on that pickup unless I do some modifying of that, which I may do, but if that's old plastic it could be brittle, so I'm not sure. I don't want to break it. And I have to have a lipstick pickup as well that I was thinking of maybe putting in there, but it doesn't really look right when I put it on. So I want to have the two, the two the same. I'd like to anyway. It's got the truss rod adjustment up here. Tuners are really wiggly, so I wanted to keep it original, but I'm gonna have to replace those. I'm gonna have to replace the bridge. You see these old crappy 60s, 70s Japanese bridges that you could adjust the height but not the intonation. I know that's not how it goes. I just have it on there so it stays on. When I got this one, it wasn't working, so I took this off. I was like, oh, I wonder what's wrong. Well, it's not wired up, so that's why it's not working. I'm assuming that the switches were on-off switches on the original guitars. I'm going to have them as phase switches, just to have something different. I was thinking, since I'm going to be changing some other stuff on there, might as well maybe add a couple more pots for another volume and tone, so each pickup would have their own dedicated controls. Maybe a pickup selector switch to select between them. I'm not sure. I'm just kind of brainstorming at this point, some ideas. And again, if anybody has any ideas of something that you think would be cool to do on it, let me know. But it's kind of got an offset kind of body, which I like. I like the offset guitars. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of cool. So yeah, that's that one. Next one is the Harmony. This is an H801. I'm not sure if it's going to show up on camera the way it looks here, but this looks orange instead of sunburst like I've seen in the pictures of the ads. And like I say, I don't know if that'll show up on camera or not, but I kind of like the orange burst. This is adjustable down here. One thing about this one, it's got a 0 fret, but the nut slots aren't filed deep enough, so the 0 fret's not doing anything, so it can't, like, the intonation is way off. It's pretty much unplayable. That's with the tuned up. Yeah. The knobs aren't original. The originals were black with silver in the middle. I don't like these cream ones on there. I'm going to change those for sure. Maybe chrome to match the tailpiece and the pickup. Maybe black to match the pick guard. Haven't decided yet. Change the bridge, of course. That's shitty bridge. And the strap button on the back of the neck, I don't like that there. Seems odd to me to put it there. You could have just put it on the neck plate. Anyway, I'm going to be moving that. Even though this one is basically unplayable, playing with it plugged in on one string or whatever, pickup sounds pretty good. So that's good. So yeah, that's the Harmony. This one was made between 75 and 80 from what I could gather. So yeah, I like the headstock on this one. I've seen other ones that are exactly the same that have a Fender style headstock. I like this one a little better because I don't like when they copy. I think the Mansfield has the Fender copy. I don't like that. But what you gonna do? I like that one though. So yeah, the next one is this Silvertone. The Silvertone. This is a 26876 model. That was in Canada. That had that model number. In the U.S., they were 1405, I believe. It's got a cool body shape, Maserati vibe, offset. And look at that paint job, eh? Previous owner started stripping it and stopped, and now what's left is just flaking off, so that's gonna all have to be redone. I think I'll do it in green. I don't have a green guitar and I want one, so I'll paint it green. This one also has a 0 fret, and I think the nut is filed deep enough. I haven't actually strung it up. I haven't put the hardware back on it. Here's the pickguard though on it. It's pretty cool. The electronics work. I've tried that, and I like these little knobs. They're a little different than regular ones. A little deeper. They look like little pilgrim hats. I think they're cool. I don't know if the tuners are original or not. I doubt that those are originals. I could be wrong, but I don't know. They look too new. This one with that logo on the headstock, I read, was from 1970. Was when they started using that logo instead of the Silvertone in the script. So this was a 69 or this was a 70 at least. But I really love the body shape. And that's kind of cool though. The paint looks like it's charred, eh? So that was one of the main reasons that I bought the 4 of these. So I really love that body shape. Oh, no, I've got paint all over me. This is the real reason though. when I saw this one. I love that shape and the color, the gold with the chrome pickguard and these different knobs. They're cool. It's got a vibrato tailpiece that is missing the other part of the arm, but I've got one on order to fix that up. One little thing about the tailpiece, when I was taking it off, the screws were turning and turning and not coming out because the holes were all kind of worn, I guess. So that was a little tricky getting off. So I'm gonna have to fill those, some toothpicks and some glue will fix that up. And the strap button on the end was kind of loose, and I didn't know why. Well, I'll show you why. Yeah. And that's how they work, right? And I don't know if you need to screw that long right there. Half of it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Anyway, I thought that was kind of funny. This sounds amazing though when it's plugged in, and well, when I had it strung and everything. Very garage rock, or so, you know. It's got a dirty kind of sound with distortion. It's microphonic, so when you touch the knobs or anything with distortion on, you can hear everything, but I just won't touch stuff. But I love that. I don't know if I said, that's a Winston 441 is the model. That's the neck here. Doesn't have a truss rod, but see on the back of the neck it says it's steel reinforced, and it seems to be pretty good, pretty straight. Anyway, I mean, all of these need fretwork and stuff. The knobs on this one, the tuners, are they're really bad. They're really grungy and turn really hard. So I don't know if a cleaning and lubrication will help that at all, or if they're done. I would like to be able to keep them, just to keep everything as original as possible. I like that, you know, that they have the discoloration from aging on them. I think that's neat. You can see where the original badge was, the Winston logo. It's missing. I've got a good picture of one, and I could probably have one made up, or see if I can find one online to buy. I've seen some for sale for like 30 bucks, and it seems like a lot for the label. So I'll see what I can do there. But that one, it played pretty good when I had it together and going. Yeah, so that was the main reason I bought the 4. A couple other little projects. The Epiphone Les Paul Jr. up on the wall there needs a new nut, so I'll be putting a new nut in it. The bridge wasn't adjustable for intonation. Well, it had the little set screws, but I didn't like that. So I've got an Adjust-O-Matic one coming for that. And my Jag Stang, my 1997 Fender Jag Stang. One of the pickup switches is a little wonky, so I'm going to need to change that. It's got a Seymour Duncan distortion in the bridge position now. The other pickup quit. I had that one put in quite a few years ago. I can't remember what model it is. I didn't do that. I had someone do that because I didn't do any work on guitars back then, and well, I've done a little now. So hopefully my project will go well. If anybody has any comments or suggestions for things I should do, if I've given any information that was wrong, please feel free to correct me. Please be kind though, I'm new at this. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and keep an eye out for the next videos that I'll be working on these. All right, thanks.